Mike can go first, then Mike's gonna dip out. Good?
Yeah. It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Hi. Welcome to Movie Fight.
That was way too.
I'm
It's a
Z.
beautiful voice, though.
I know.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm James.
Remember, I used to be in a metal band, so a lot of screaming and
Yeah.
stuff. lot of screaming. So TV shows or movies that you tried your damnedest to get into, but you just could not. So what was yours, Brandon?
Yeah, like I said, all you nerds probably love Big Bang Theory.
Well, I enjoyed the first few seasons. Hold on.
So you enjoyed?
Hold on.
I enjoyed. Yeah,
Real quick.
100
Do you want-
episodes.
No. Do you want to see something that'll make Brandon super mad? He doesn't know about this.
I don't get mad.
Ready?
I get angry. Oh God!
Bazinga, bitch!
Fucking knew it.
I was about to say he has
No,
no
but
idea.
guess what? I've only seen maybe the first.
You liked it enough to get a tattoo.
No,
hold on.
well, no.
Of a
Wait,
catchphrase.
Hold on.
Just show the viewers because they didn't.
Oh,
get to see
sorry.
it. Z has a
Just freeze it.
he has a tattoo
Bazinga.
that says Bazinga.
So what
inside his
happened
lip.
was one time I was hanging with my buddy. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and we were trying to think of something for me to get a lip tattoo. That was it. And I was trying to think of something to do. Initially, me and some friends were gonna draw words out of a hat. Like we each wrote one and threw it in a hat. But then realized most of them would probably just have been like penises and stuff like, hey, you got penis in your mouth,
Yeah.
you know? So then I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'll get Bazinga. It's a joke, whatever. But realistically, I've only watched maybe 3 seasons, maybe 4 at most.
Mhm.
When it first came out, I thoroughly enjoyed those seasons. Beyond that, I've catched a couple episodes here and there, but I've never actually recently watched. James recently watched the whole season. The whole series.
I went through the whole series and watched
Of
it.
course you did. Of course you did.
I find some things funny,
Mhm.
nerdy science stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoy, but as a show in general, I don't care for it. And
Like I said, like it's not like, man,
but
it's the greatest thing ever.
I have another reason for that when we get to me.
So the reason I hate it is you did mention all the nerdy science stuff. They have these stupid pop culture nerdy anecdotes that they just switch around with no real fucking punchline. And the laugh track is just horrible. Every 30 seconds, there's somebody laughing, and there was no joke being said.
Yeah, like
It's just filled with anecdotes.
like I said, like the first season or 2, I thoroughly enjoyed. I really did. And then I watched like the third one. I was like, okay.
I knew you would. I called it.
So,
I called it.
Mhm.
So
Well-
I think that was a pretty good one because that show fucking sucks.
but guess what? Am I
we're not as mad about it
About what?
as us
upset
not
about it?
liking
I'm saying-
The
I think
Office.
deep down you hurt because
No,
you
not
even
really.
inked yourself.
Yeah. I also have
Ooh.
on my foot, I just might fuck you enough to love you, tattooed on my foot. And I have duck hunt guns on my stomach. You think I care? Oh, sorry. And I also have cowabunga in Old English across my stomach.
It's true.
Do you think I care?
He's got some fantastic.
Well, who's got
tattoos.
another show, bitches?
All right. Jimmy.
Okay, so in general, I despise most sitcoms.
Yeah.
I don't like that 70s show, Friends, Seinfeld. I know these are older ones, but Home Improvement. I know. I know it hurts.
Wow.
But any of these
Home
those shows,
Improvement.
I never can get into. I don't like. It's the format. There is one sitcom that I did watch to the end. I did watch How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
And I think the reason for that is simply because Barney and PH.
Yeah.
I like him. I like his comedy and his humor. And second, I started watching How I Met Your Mother after I saw the movie I Love You, Man,
Okay.
which I really liked. Jason Segel's character in that, and so I think having that foundation was allowed me to get on board with it.
So like,
But in general, any show series like that, I don't.
so,
like
but if you could
sitcoms.
pick one though that you tried your damnedest to actually like, and you just couldn't, that everybody else thinks is amazing, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones.
Never saw. Well, let me think on that a little bit.
All right.
You had a week, Jimmy.
I did.
You had
had
2
a week,
weeks.
I think.
I did not.
You had 2 weeks.
I didn't. I had other stuff. I had to finish Westworld. That's
But you can
all
still
I
think.
consumed.
Yeah, it's not like he's got to go awesome. He's got to think.
Yeah.
I had no time to think.
Yeah. All I could do is
So busy.
consume Westworld
And think about
and
truck parts.
fix trucks. Fix trucks.
All right, James, what is yours?
Mine is because like I grew up on like the whole family sitcom thing because it was like, oh, Friday nights, let's sit
Yeah,
down and
TGI
watch-
Friday.
Yeah. I could not get in to like Seinfeld. Like all my cousins, family love it. They're like, oh, what do you mean you don't like it? Like, no, like it's not. To me, it's not funny at all.
I agree.
Like 100%.
It had its parts.
No, it doesn't have its parts. It's just terrible.
So just like, I kind of enjoy, which I guess is kind of a guilty pleasure. I used to watch it all the time at night. Was Frasier. I thought Frasier was horrible. It was.
No, I couldn't.
It is.
I didn't like
But
it
I
either.
enjoyed, like I
No.
said, I haven't watched it in years, but when I was younger and like a teenager and it came on super late at night on like Nick,
Oh, I know.
I would just be like,
that's when I go to bed.
yeah, I'd watch that
Time for
and
bed.
I'd watch that
Frasier's
and then
on.
like George Lopez, another terrible
Oh my
show.
God. You watched? Oh, you fucking.
Real quick,
Horrible.
I don't like it,
Horrible.
but I'm a glutton for punishment.
I don't mind Seinfeld. That's one of the few sitcoms that
Yeah.
I could actually sit down and watch.
So
But-
I guess 2 of the big shows that I tried getting into I tried giving seasons. One,
he's always got one up us. He's always got 2.
well, because I think better than you guys. Well, one, we've kind of talked about it before too, was The Walking Dead.
Okay.
I tried giving it, like, after it came out, I jumped on the Walking Dead, like, bandwagon, maybe 2 seasons in. Like, I was like, it's already out. I jumped on it. I was like, okay, let me see it. First season was okay. Second season, but then after, like, the third,
Yeah.
I think I stopped watching it. So I think either the 4th, it was whenever Glenn had that, oh my God, he's dead because he's underneath the garbage can. And then the next season, oh my God, he's almost dead again because of Negan. I just gave up on it. Like, I realized every season is the exact same storyline, just in a different environment. Where we're safe here. Wait, we're not safe here. We have to go somewhere else. Man, we like these people. Oh my God, these people are dickheads. And I just gave up hard. Okay. The other one that I gave my all to, and I tried watching it once it was completed, because I seen some episodes and I thought they were humorous, was The Office. Which I gave 3 or 4 seasons of like straight back to back watching. And sometimes it was funny, but I just could care less about the characters. That was my biggest thing. Like with those types of shows, like the Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, How I Met Your Mother, like those types of shows, I feel like if you cannot get invested in the characters, there's no, like I said, like I find parts funny. Like I'm like, okay, wow, that was really funny when Jim did this to Dwight. But then I'm like, fuck Andy.
No, I agree.
Like, and that was just it. Like I said, like I've seen some episodes and I chuckled and I thought it was funny. Like when he was bragging about that plasma on the wall that was 15, whatever. I was like, okay, that's funny. I know you always talk about Mike's tots or whatever. Scott's tots. Sorry.
So would you prefer to watch The Office or Frasier?
Ooh, probably Frasier.
Point proven. His opinion does not matter.
I dislike both, but I would rather watch The Office than
No,
Frasier.
like I said, like I haven't watched the Frasier in forever. No, but
The Frasier.
The Frasier.
I watched the Frasier. Another one, Third Rock from the Sun. Terrible.
Yeah.
actually, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that.
I can't think of one specifically that I tried really hard and couldn't, because usually if there's something that the premise is good enough for me to get started, it's good enough. I'll watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, with The Office, when we were at our old store, they used to be on every day on lunch. I'd watch it and I enjoyed some of the episodes. But like I said, so there was one time I had nothing to watch. I think I just finished How I Met Your Mother or something along those sorts. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I want something to watch just as like a filler. Like, I don't want to watch like oh man, this is going to be an hour show. I want some, like maybe a half hour I can put it on before I go to bed, or put it on if I'm eating or something. And I put it on, I tried watching it and I was just like, I could care less about these characters. And all I heard after that is also that the last season is pointless. Like the last season, people were comparing it to like the last season of Scrubs, where it should have just ended.
I never watched Scrubs either.
So that's a very good show that has good characters, and the series finale was great. It was a perfect writing ending of the way they did it, everything.
I've seen episodes. I just didn't care.
But
I've
no,
seen,
that's
I've
what I'm
seen a
saying.
lot of Scrubs.
Like
but not-
I said,
not
the
this one.
series finale, pretty much like, you know, it goes with JD leaving the hospital. I don't care. But I'm saying, but they go through like a pretty much like a fast forward, like in his mind of him, you know, getting married to his, you know, but then
Please.
the
keep
network
going.
the network got greedy and they're like, we got to do another season with all new characters and only keep 2 characters.
Can't do that.
So that's kind of what happened. This the same thing that happens with a lot of shows. The network gets greedy and they're like, no, we got to go more.
Keep it alive.
And I heard that's kind of what happened with The Office. That once, you know, Michael Scott left, that everybody was just like, they should have just ended.
It did lose some of its, you know, obviously he carried the show.
Yeah.
But
That's what I always
I still enjoyed it. I mean, even though it wasn't on the same level as, you know, the earlier seasons. It
I
was
see
still,
the one where Ultron was the director or whatever. So the guy who does Ultron he ran it for a little bit too.
Ultron.
Yeah, Ultron.
Guy does his voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Ultron.
Yeah, Robert California.
Yeah, it had Ultron in it.
Yeah. So flip side, what is a show that you got just balls deep into, but most people don't care for?
Brandon's
I guess The Office.
I mean, that's the same answer for you. Yeah.
No, The Office is very, very well liked, but like I just don't seem to, I guess similar to Friends. Like I watched Friends when I was younger. Like my mom used to watch it
That was my mom's favorite show.
like episodically. Like, hey, it's on. Cool, I'm sitting at home. Let me watch that with her.
Yeah.
But I don't think as an adult that I went back and like looked for an episode of the Friends. Same thing with like Frasier and Seinfeld, stuff like that. Like as an adult, I haven't actually been like, I want to fucking watch Frasier.
No, yeah.
You know?
No, there's one show that I got really into that I obviously has a big fan base, but in general, nobody that I knew around, you know, my friends or whatever liked it. I watched Stargate a lot.
Okay.
Like I got into Stargate, and then when that was done, I got into Atlantis, and then all of them.
Never seen a single one.
So,
Neither have I.
yeah.
Me
See,
neither.
it's one of those ones that like obviously you know of it, you've heard of it, has a big fan base, but in general, name other than me now, one person you know that likes it.
I don't know. I know one of our buddies used to always try to get us to talk about Battlestar Galactica.
Nah,
Another one I never
Fucking
watched.
Rodney.
A lot of those, like, which is weird because I do like Star Wars and some Star Trek.
Did you watch
and
Star?
stuff
Say,
like
did you
that.
watch Star Trek?
No.
I never seen any of that, and I think because older series are tough for me. It's hard for me to get into, and that's an older series.
So, like, recently-ish, actually, within the last year, I really got into the Twilight Zone. Like, I started actually
The old one?
I started rewatching from the beginning
So good.
all the old Twilight Zones. I know
Yeah.
that's not something that, oh my god, a lot of people aren't into, but I recently got into that.
no, but one that if I said, "Hey, do you know anybody who
Yeah.
watches that?" I'd say no. So
Man, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What about you, James? The show that a lot of people may not like. Oh, for you, is it Road Rules? The challenge.
No,
No,
that's my guilty pleasure
Stephanie
show.
and
But no, probably Smallville. From like way back in the day, like nobody really watched Smallville. I got like you watched Smallville, like you used to borrow all my DVDs of
But that
it
was
and
all I've
stuff.
seen of it. I've never actually
Yeah.
seen.
Exactly.
Mm.
You never seen the rest of it or anything like that. And I talked to anybody like nobody ever finished watching it.
Like
or
for a
watched
long
it.
time, for me, like I just not watch a lot of shows. As bad as it sounds, like
no,
like one of the most recent shows I watched, like that was episodic, was Supernatural, but I didn't start that till 9 years ago. give or
Yeah,
take.
I think I started Supernatural. They were like 8 or 9.
I was
seasons in.
20,
Yeah,
21
about
or
the same.
22 when I started Supernatural. So about 10 years ago.
yeah,
and then
about the same.
I dropped off for a couple seasons and then
Mhm.
got back into it.
Yeah.
It was just up until maybe the last few seasons that I actually watched it like
Yeah.
every episode.
But that wasn't one that was
No,
difficult to
no. Like I
get
said,
into,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I do like some obscure. A lot of stuff I watch is anime based, which a lot of people don't like.
Yep.
Adam, what about you?
The other show that I kind of got into that he just looks so creepy back there. Do you want us to like put lotion on, bro?
It puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again.
That's fine. All right, good work. Good union break. I guess beforehand I showed you guys the IT Crowd, which it has British humor, but I kind of liked it. I thought it was really funny. I like the actual story base. I like the characters.
That's not one that I don't think I couldn't get into. It's
Yeah.
just haven't, you know.
Like I said, it was just on there. Somebody showed me it. But I don't know. I'm trying to. I guess a lot of people that I know of don't watch it, but I got very much into the Doctor Who for a little bit.
Oh, I was big into Doctor Who for a while.
So, but I don't know a lot of people that actually watch it.
I did for
Never
There's a
watched an
huge
episode.
following for Doctor.
I know,
well,
but I
but-
mean, like my fan base, like
Yeah.
out of here.
No.
Do you watch Doctor Who? Do you
No.
watch Doctor Who?
No.
And
No.
I don't think Mike does. So it's just literally me and Jimmy
Good.
who's
I
watching.
need a buddy to restart.
That's fine.
But
Um,
well, the interesting thing about Doctor Who is the oldest running continuous TV
I
show.
also don't care about Doctor Who.
No, I know, but
But how many episodes have you watched?
0.
Okay.
But no, 50. It's
Trust me.
50
I-
years. Over 50 years, the longest continuous running.
Oh,
show.
I know.
The old
I know.
ones, I can't do.
I only started it with the Ninth Doctor.
That's 9 doctors too many.
Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the characters. I like the story.
Ashley's cousin is a big.
Wait,
what do they call him?
you started with the
Who-head?
Ninth Doctor?
It's the one before David Tennant. Oh no, sorry, the Eighth Doctor.
Yeah.
The Eighth Doctor was the Dark Elf in Thor: The Dark World. He
Yeah.
played
Yeah, that's the one you. That's the newer one.
with
that
Rose
starts.
and everything like that.
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Like
where
me,
you
me and
start.
Alyssa were watching it religiously all the time. We were watching that. We were also watching Orphan Black.
I've seen a couple episodes of that.
Like I said, that wasn't a bad
Yeah.
show either. We were watching those, and then it just stopped. You know, like there's some shows that also, I guess, a guilty pleasure that I liked that got canceled, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Did you guys ever see Gallivant? Oh, actually, a TV show that I liked a lot that I don't know anybody that really is Psych.
Wasn't a fan of Psych.
So
I thought it was hilarious.
I
Wasn't a
think
fan.
the couple of episodes I did see, I did enjoy, but I never got into it.
Yeah, like I like Psych, and I also really like White Collar on USA. I those shows I watched from front to back. Actually, Psych recently just got a new movie on Peacock. Still haven't seen it, but it's free. But no, I like those shows. Once again, are they my favorite? No, but did I really like that? Would I go back and maybe watch episodes of it? Sure, but I don't think I'd ever rewatch it.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about one last show, and then we'll probably end it there. Another one that I kind of tried getting into, but I kind of fell out was Dexter, which is getting a
Restart. Yeah.
well, no, it's getting. I'm not sure. What they're saying is, I think the series finale is not going to exist anymore. The one where he gets in a boat wreck and then becomes a lumberjack.
and you think he's
Well,
dead.
no, I heard they're not gonna write that off. I
Okay.
heard. I heard they're
They're
gonna.
They're gonna pick it up where
Yeah,
they
correct.
left it. Yeah.
Yeah, like-
that's what I heard.
How many seasons did you guys actually make into it?
I watched all of it.
I finished. Last one I watched was it was right after the Trinity Killer.
That's-
It had Colin Hanks
I
when they were like putting the snakes in those bodies.
see. I finished at the Trinity Killer.
Okay.
That's as far as I got. Like I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of the next season. with Colin Hanks,
Yeah.
And then I just kind of was just like, meh.
Same here. That's
I
where I was
watched
at.
it front to back, and I will say this: I don't remember her name, but the actress who was in 10 Things I Hate About You,
Okay.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
she was. Remember she was in that.
Yeah, his sister, right?
No.
No.
The woman that just shows up.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know,
So
who me?
you, yeah.
It's right in front of me. Is this better, Adam? Can you hear
The
me
weirdest
now?
thing that ruined it for me was a little bit when I heard that his sister was gonna confess her love to him, and then she finds out he was the killer.
Yeah. Well,
Which was
no,
also really weird because in real life they were married for a
yeah.
little bit, so it's like then they're playing on-screen brother and sister. It's a little weird.
Yeah. No, I really disliked when that one actress I was
Okay,
just talking about
yeah.
got involved. I just really made it tough for me.
Yeah, like except like I got into it. I thought when the first few seasons were out, I was like, this is amazing. Like the different story. You don't hear about this.
He's got a unique acting style and look to him. You know,
Well, he's
too.
another one of those actors which
What else has he been in?
Gamer.
Yep.
He was in Gamer.
Oh yeah, he was
Okay.
the
He was
main
the
bad
guy.
guy.
He was the bad guy. Yeah.
I'm not sure. But that's another topic that I think for another week. What is an actor or actress that you thought there was going to be more of? Like somebody who you thought was going to be the next big thing that just kind of fell off the face of the world. Like how kind of earlier we're talking a little bit about Viggo Mortensen.
I think we kind of talked about that.
We did do this.
One-
before.
We did,
one-
yeah.
I don't remember what we did.
Yeah.
It could have been on the old page, which doesn't exist anymore. The old movies aren't on here.
Mm.
But I was just thinking about more actors like that, where you just like Michael C. Hall. We talked before about Brendan Fraser, stuff like. We talked about what happened to actors, I guess. Yeah, but what actor did you really think was going to be the next big thing? Like one that you're like, wow, like you loved them, you thought they were going to be the next freaking Tom Hanks, and then they just fall out.
I know some that Hollywood tried to tell me were going to be the next big thing and weren't.
Yeah,
I can tell you that. Dakota Fanning.
so, I liked her in things. I still actually want to start The Analyst. It's her TV show. It's on TNT. It looked decent. So, but yeah, like I said, so I think that we'll call it about the shows. I know Brandon wants to talk more about The Office. Sorry, we don't have
Just go
time.
and watch it.
Sorry, we don't have time for Scott's Tots.
You got it right this time.
Yeah, I tried to be.
It's okay. I'm gonna continue not to watch The Office.
Well, what time does Frasier come on, Z?
I think 11. I think there's a Frasier reboot in the works.
Are you recording it though? So you don't gotta.
Yeah, it comes on after Murder, She Wrote.
All right.
So
Good
you know,
stuff.
well, it was weird though. It's just one of those shows that actually had writing. Ooh, instead of The Office. So just bye.